Alright, there shouldn't be any enemies here now. So we haven't... Oh, we've completed this now. We have to just return to Commander Mustafar. But there's also a question mark here, so...
I think that is Commander Mustafar.
Oh, right, so he's just turned up at the last minute. That seems a
No,
bit...
he was always there. He was always locked in there.
No, we've rescued him from the prison place. That was Mustafar. He
No,
told
this
us to go
guy's-
here. This
Oh.
is
Duros the
Duros the
Blade.
Blade.
Oh. What? Oh, now we got to return to him.
Okay.
Right.
Well, it
Wait,
ticked
hold
it
on.
beforehand.
Is
but
he
yeah.
in town? Couldn't we use a waypoint scroll?
No, he's in the Ossian Wastes. He's still with those other prisoners, I think. Sorry.
He better not teleport back to town. That's going to be annoying.
Yeah, well, we'll see, won't we? We'll see from the
Yeah.
marker, hopefully. But that wasn't
Hopefully
too
he's
bad
still
with
there.
the three of us, was it?
Yeah,
We
no,
can
it
sort
was
of
fine.
handle the level difference. I noticed, by the way, that the load screens seem to have increased dramatically of late.
Yeah,
Um,
that is odd.
I'm going to leave it in, though, because we seem to have some interesting discussion most of the time when they're up, so I wouldn't want to cut it out, and I honestly wouldn't know
No.
where to begin anyway, seeing as,
Well,
rather than being a
well,
direct commentary on the game, this is
discussions
more of
are
a...
boring.
Yeah, well, this is more of like an amorphous discussion of gaming in general, featured around Torchlight 2 than it is so much like a very focused and detailed Torchlight 2 LP. Probably because of the lack of depth in terms of the mechanics.
Yeah, you can't really discuss like the plot of Torchlight 2. It tries to do lore and stuff like that, but most of the time it's very light, so you don't really have much to discuss in terms of the game. And in terms of gameplay as well, like you said, it's very light on there as well, so it has no depth. You click on things, you occasionally press right click. Maybe if you're really advanced, you'll use a health potion, but that's about it.
I'm getting to that level now. So yeah, pretty MLG.
It's a high skill. It's got a high skill ceiling. I'll say that much.
Yeah. But I think co-op was a really good addition to this game because it is a lot more fun with other people to play this. It's probably what it was missing in the first Torchlight, to be honest.
Yeah,
course,
that's like what all reviewers said. Like, I think Torchlight 1, like mechanically, is one of the best. Because it has like no co-op, it sort of made it one of the more worse or more bad games in the ARPG genre. Like, even though it's mechanically good in terms of like loot generation and scaling out it right and level design, whatever, it still had no co-op, and that's like a massive turn off for people because like one of the big draws to this game genre is co-op, I believe. So
sure.
if you don't have co-op,
That's why I didn't play the first one.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What is this?
Because like all these sorts of games, like ARPGs, they're always better with co-op. Like Borderlands, for example, everyone always says play it co-op. It's so much better co-op,
Yeah,
and there's a
definitely.
reason for that. It's basically ingrained in the game's genre. So when you take that out, it's a bit like WTF, night.
Yes.
I just don't think it's as fun solo.
Yeah, no, it is. It's not something that requires a lot of your attention, and so you can get bored doing it if.
I call it a podcast game. A game you play just to keep you active, but while you listen to something, like a podcast. That's what I do it.
Yeah. I figured that was what you were going with.
Just making sure. But yeah, there's a few games I tend to do that, and mostly it is those sorts of zone out games where you don't have to actually focus. Like, I think in Torchlight 1, the only time I really had to focus on any section was maybe floor 39 or floor 34, whatever how many floors was there? 35?
35, yeah.
Yeah, so floor 34. Yeah, the penultimate level. That's really the only time I had to focus, and that was because I was running out of health potions, and I couldn't be going back to town, so I was like, I can do this. It was annoying.
Yeah. Right, so we've done that one. Now, if you follow me over to...
I haven't loaded in yet, Jesus
I'll see
Christ.
if I can... Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. There's some enemies here. This obviously is not the way I came, but, well, do our best.
Did they patch the game recently to make the load times increased?
Not that I've
If so,
noticed,
can
and
we-
we haven't got any
can we
mods
download an
installed or
alt?
anything.
No mods either. Oh, no mods over here either.
Maybe it's
Liam,
just
do
because
you
we're
have
all
any
together,
mods
so
installed?
that it's
No.
taking longer to load us all into an area or something.
But it was. But we were all in the same area last time we played, and they were really short.
Were we?
Or, well, we were
Yeah,
all
in
here
Act 1.
before, yeah. Yeah.
I
They need
thought
loading
that-
access.
wasn't Raven ahead of us most of the time? Am I remembering
Yeah, but I was
this?
still in
yeah,
the
he
same
was.
general area.
You were always like a floor or two ahead of us.
Yeah. You used to like try and get out before we joined and made your FPS drop.
Oh no, it wasn't because of FPS drop. It's just because, I don't know, just wanted to rush ahead.
Because you're too pro.
Alright, so there's no legitimate reason. It's just
No,
Just hatred.
it's okay though. I got that out of my system because as of recently I've been playing Sonic Generations, so I've gotten that gotta go fast mentality. You know, I've gotten my feel in Sonic Generations, so it's fine. So I can take it a little slower in this. You know, game, if you would like to load the next section, that'd be swell.
Are you
Liam, have you
still
loaded in?
still on that load? Yeah. Me and Liam have been in for a
Oh,
while.
Wow, I really hope it hasn't crashed.
I was trying to find. No, I got this way after the last loading screen. You just got to be
Yeah, me too.
super patient. It's
Where's
not
my 3DS?
Takes
I
like-
gotta play a game.
incredibly slow.
Did Raven leave at the same time as us?
Yeah.
And you're still loading?
Yep.
Wow. The first time it took me about 3 minutes.
This is insane.
For some reason, all these enemies were like just kneeling down, and even as I attacked them, they didn't seem that fussed, so I just killed them all. Which is fine, but it was a little odd.
These loading screens make me wonder if I accidentally started playing Sonic 06.
Or rendering. See, there's more stationary enemies that don't mind at all that I keep whooping their butts.
Yeah, I saw that.
Weird.
They
But
just
fine
stood
with
still
me.
and took it.
Yeah.
Who needs challenge in a game? Not I.
I'm not sure what that's all about. Oh, God, I have no idea where I'm even going. What are we doing now? Are we going to do one man's trash, I guess?
Yeah.
We've turned in the other quest, haven't we? Yeah, so that's the right place to go.
I think we need to turn in...
Oh, I've just found Netherrealm Portal, levels 21 to 29.
Oh, finally!
Ah, there we go.
Hey!
Jesus Christ. You'd be
My
pleased to know
God.
we're just going to go ahead to another area and load that one in, so...
Oh,
Enjoy.
are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
No.
But we really...
Wait. Could you just wait so I can follow
It's
your
too
blue
late.
dot so I know where you are?
Yeah, well, we're going to that... You know that place where we got to before, but we decided not to go in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that place. So it's the
Okay,
one man's
okay.
trash thing. It's got a star on the...
Right, yeah. I
On the
see it
map.
now.
Liam, are you anywhere
It's
near
pulsing for
Tarok's
some reason.
Rift?
Tarok's Rift.
Yes. That,
I just went in the Netherrealm portal, I think.
Oh, right. Do you want a hand there, or are you going to be alright?
I just left.
Oh, okay. Tarok's Rift is where we're going then.
Right.
Netherrealm. I mean, the
I
creators of Mortal Kombat 9 and Injustice?
thought that was Midway or something.
No, they when Mortal Kombat 9 came out, or was it Mortal Kombat vs. DC? One of those games, they renamed them to Netherrealm.
Ah.
Yeah. I think the rebranding did them a lot of good because after that, they also got a budget and all their games actually started performing really well in terms of like commercially. So, yeah. Netherrealm.
This load screen is telling me to remember to feed fish to my pet. Because
Oh
I don't know.
god.
I wonder if it does that
That's so many
because
fish.
yeah, pandas don't eat fish. They're stupid. They eat bamboo.
Yeah.
My curse has gone to like the standard arrow from the egg sand timer, so I'm assuming I will load in soon. How are you doing, Raven?
It's the Sands of Time.
Right.
The hourglass.
Yeah, that's the one. Well, sand timer is probably more accurate.
I said Sands of Time. Just
Yeah. No. I just meant compared to hourglass, even though it's quite often called an hourglass. Because I'm assuming the standard measurement is 1 hour, but it's not always the case. Take Boggle, for example. That comes with a sound timer of approximately 5 minutes.
Loading screen is dumb. I love how when we started this, we were like, oh, the loading screens are kind of cool. Now I'm infuriated by them.
Well, if they actually changed on the, if they changed it while it was loading, or it did something like Skyrim or something where you can stare at some artifact or other and fill about with it.
Oh, the Skyrim ones are really cool. How you can move the camera.
Yeah.
I like how I think
Thing
it was Spider-Man Added Dimensions. They actually had like did you know trivia sorts of things in the loading screens, like this like information on how the game was made and information about the Spider-Man series as well. Like that'd be cool to have in Torchlight 2.
Dead Space doesn't actually have load screens. It has lifts.
Mass Effect 1 style.
Yes.
You know what the worst version of that? It's Portal 1. Elevators and load screens.
Yeah, you get it and it sort of freezes for a second and then it's like a little...
Yeah.
What were the Portal 2 ones like? Or did they not have any?
They were the same. They were just big monitors and stuff instead.
Oh.
Like it was the same sort of elevator system, except it was just fancier.
I need to get the cards for that game at some point.
Yeah, same.
Same.
I kind of wish that Torchlight 2 had the lifts or something. But the thing is, with Skyrim and Dead Space and stuff, no load screen has ever taken as long as this.
Yeah.
Like, ever. Skyrim takes like probably less than a third of the time that we've spent so far at this load screen, at most.
This is the load screens by themselves are enough to have parts dedicated to them.
Yeah. Oh my god, yes. Some episodes are going to be largely load screen at this stage. I might just overlay some GIFs or something to make it slightly more entertaining for people. In fact, I'm probably going to do exactly that.
It's becoming a podcast, that's what it is.
Yeah, it actually is. Oh god, we should actually write up an agenda. Next time we record this, we'll write up an agenda of things that we want to talk about while we're on load screens.
Yeah, and knowing Torchlight 2, they're going to be massive dicks and make the load screens like instantaneous.
Yeah. I do have my laptop right next to me. Maybe I should do some Christmas shopping while this is...
For your Christmas shopping, make sure to pick something from my Steam wishlist.
Sure.
Well, it'll end up being your game as well.
Here you go, Mum. I got Raven this game off his wishlist for you.
She'll be excited. She'll be like, "Oh, that's a good boy." Like, remember how you said like you went from the hourglass to the cursor and you thought you'd be loaded in soon?
Yeah, I remember that. Was that today?
Doesn't seem like it happened. Yeah. Was that today?
Oh god, why is it taking so long?
I don't know.
Liam, how are you doing? Are you still loading in?
Mine's the same. It turned into the cursor and then it's just...
Yeah.
I've given up now. I'm going to turn on the PS3 and play Sonic.
God, this is why I need a console, is so that when Torchlight 2 is loading, I have something to do.
Yeah. This game is just so poorly optimized. It runs pretty badly, and the load screens, my god!
Yep. They did release it pretty quick off the back of Torchlight 1, didn't they?
Yeah, wasn't it like 2 years or something?
Yeah, it wasn't long. It's the same engine, I think, which probably explains
it's
a lot.
the same. It's an indie studio, so it's not like Ubisoft doing something because they have like 2,500 people at Ubisoft Montreal alone. So
yeah. Just
yeah,
like
they
cranking
they
out
released a game
Assassin's
in
Creed
2
games,
years. Yeah, Assassin's Creed.
Actually,
Right,
no, that's
it's-
Ubisoft France or something that makes Assassin's Creed.
Actually, I think they used like everyone from their Ubisoft departments to work on it
Yeah,
because I
they probably
remember Assassin's Creed Revelations intro. It was like
A
this game brought to you by
team of varying
Ubisoft.
faiths
Yeah.
and beliefs. Yeah.
Yeah.
That, yeah. But it's also like this game's brought to you by Ubisoft and Ubisoft and Ubisoft and Ubisoft.
Yeah, Rockstar's
and
like that.
Ubisoft. Yeah, Rockstar. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm loaded in. Thank God.
Oh Christ. Okay. I was about to fetch
Oh.
some Sudokus. I might still do that.
But if I loaded in, it can't be too far away from you lot.
Well, it seems to randomly select a victim who gets the shortest straw, which equates to the longest load time. Because
Yeah.
it's been Liam and it's been you,
Yeah.
and technically
Oh
Liam
God,
joined
it's a
us
boss.
later than me. Oh right, we'll have fun with that one.
Okay, wish me luck.
Alright, I'm actually going to go and get some form of entertainment just to keep me occupied, because otherwise I will go insane.
Yeah.
You-
I was joking,
yeah.
but I'm actually going to turn on the PS3.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk into my bedroom, grab some Sudokus, and just absent-mindedly fill them in when there's load screens on, and also talk about video games for the benefit
That's
of the
honestly the
viewer.
best idea. Honestly, yeah.
I didn't think it would come to this, but clearly,
Yeah.
it will. If
Yes, I'm
Torchlight
serious.
2 wasn't so resource intensive, I would launch another game or something. But apparently, it's like fucking Crisis 3 over here. So, oh, I'm loaded in as I was saying
no
this.
more Sudokus
Oh my
needed.
god, I should complain more. This is how it works.
Oh.
Alright,
Oh, Liam's
Liam's
in.
in.
Yes, finally.
I'm just
Oh,
loaded
sweet.
as I turned on the PS3. I can't believe this.
It's like Jesus, the guy's actually leaving.
Screw you, Torchlight.
This is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Torchlight knows how to torture a man just until he breaks.
Yeah. Oh my god.